Countdown to Halloween, featuring Gregory Miller's Dark Nights and Candlelight, 31 Tiny October Tales. Every night at exactly midnight, a new story will appear on StoryLink Radio's YouTube channel. You'll have 24 hours to listen, then it will disappear and the next one will appear. Plan to catch these each day or you'll miss one. Each story will be 2 to 13 minutes long. If you haven't already, be sure to listen to the introduction to the book right here on this channel. And now, tonight's story from Dark Nights and Candlelight, 31 Tiny October Tales. October 22nd, the end.
I've dated Geraldine Holland for 3 months now. That's all I can take. And things started well enough, all right. She was beautiful, smart, funny, seemed quirky in all the right ways. But then on our fourth date, as we walked through the park and the autumn leaves fell around us, the conversation shifted to current events, and she asked if I was a Democrat or Republican. I hate discussing politics. No good ever comes of it. But of course, it was bound to come up eventually, so I told her. She grew serious then. And she replied that she couldn't understand how anyone could feel inclined to vote that way. And then I heard a patter like heavy rain. But it wasn't rain falling, but birds. A host of sparrows had gathered in the trees, and now, like leaves dropped by the score, dead before they hit the ground. I picked one up, not a mark on it. Oh, I'll get used to it, I guess, Geraldine said, and then smiled back and took my hand, leading me away as though nothing untoward had happened. Well, I'd only just begun to recover from that little incident when a few days later she took a tumble during what was supposed to be a romantic visit to the Pittsburgh Aquarium. Just a bad step, that's all, but down she went, hard, and the pain threw her into a glowering, shaking, silent rage. The screams started a moment later. Children, teens, mothers, and fathers. What happened to the penguins, Daddy? Nemo, is Nemo okay? Why is the octopus floating like that? Why'd the coral go all gray? Yeah, we made a quick exit. I talked with her about it later, and I tried to anyway. Believe me, that wasn't an easy conversation. I stumbled around a bit, not really knowing how to start, before finally blurting out, "Hey, hon, you ever notice all the dead animals around when you get in the mood?" Well, she just shot me a look that could, perhaps literally, kill. And in fact, I found my iguana, Phil, dead in his tank 10 minutes later. I told you before, I have a temper, was all she said. And so that cinched it. I have to break up with her. Yeah, but how? There's only been animals so far. With a temper like that? Well, most people choose a neutral ground for a breakup in a public place. I planned on a park at night and invited her even, but she doesn't want to go there. And I saw the storm clouds forming in her eyes. I'm in the mood for Italian. Let's go to Cosnati's, she said. And I keep thinking, can I do this in a restaurant? Should I? But I need to act now. While I still have my resolve, the more I think about it, the more scared I get. If I don't break things off soon, she might become more emotionally invested. And the idea of walking on eggshells my whole life, trying to keep her in a temperate mood, is more horrifying still. God, I hope I live through this. I hope Cosnati's isn't too busy on a Thursday night at 7.
You've just heard tonight's story from Dark Nights and Candlelight, 31 Tiny October Tales from author Gregory Miller. You can get this book right now on Amazon at the on-screen link, and Kindle Unlimited users can borrow a copy of the book for free. You can learn more about Gregory Miller and his many amazing books and projects at his website, On Screen. If you have not already, be sure to listen to our event video here and visit our event website to learn all about our upcoming events. Remember to come back after midnight for our next tale. Oh, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for StoryLink Radio.